we even start? I'm sorry. This is going to be a very long update. This is pretty much probably going to be one of the last video build vlogs for this fourth order. As y'all can see, I got the radio in, monster cables. I got the harness all nice and clean. You know, hey sound man, hey Steve Mead, take a peek. I know I kind of jacked my tape right here, but then here, that's the name of the box, the build. It's the wedge, techflex all the way back, so that way I can kind of sit out of the car in case I go to one of them events where, hey, if I'm competing and they say, hey, if it's so loud you can't be in the car. But anyway, up in here is all my speaker wires. Everything is labeled. I got everything ran from auxiliaries to, what is this? I don't even know what this is, y'all. Alarm. I got temp probe. Right here is another extra line. Up in here I got, this is the temp probe for temp probe wire, and this is the power for the temp gauge. That's another extra. I got a bunch of them in there, y'all. Lots and lots of goodies in there for all my electronics, lights, the LEDs that'll be in the box, etc., etc. Got the radio sitting there. It's temporary for now. I'm definitely gonna make something where I can slide it in and house it, and I can pull it out and have all of this to go with, cause you know I can't have that. Like I said, the radio will be able to slide out as well as an iPad over it. I might recess it even further. That way, whatever USB, whether it's a big one or a little one, it'll be far enough in so that I'll be able to keep my USB in there as well as my iPad. Hopefully. I think I got enough real estate back there. All the wires are pretty much tucked and clean. Oh yeah, this here, I did pretty much all the runs. All my extra wires and everything is away in this techflex. Well, not this techflex, but there's more techflex behind here. And it ain't beautiful, but it ain't the best, but I got a lot of work to do. And like I said, I got a poop ton of wires ran. I'm working on beautifying everything. And then up here, I don't know if y'all can see that, on that big Veil Lithium logo. I'm waiting on my labels. I got labels coming for my batteries. That right there is a 300 amp kill switch. If I'm ever working on the car or anything like that, or if all else fails, you can disconnect, fuse. So basically, from the battery to the fuse, from the fuse to the kill switch, from the kill switch to the car. Ground wire from the battery to the car. And then power and ground going into the amp. I know Terra amps, they recommend 2-watt, 70 millimeter. That's exactly what that is, but still not enough in my opinion. I'm definitely gonna add a little bit more, if you know what I mean, to that. In other words, I'm doing dual inputs, and looks like I fixed my leak. I know, right? But yeah, I did overkill with the seam sealer. That is not caulk. But my leak was coming in from this side here. And this was the side I didn't have to repair. I guess when it got hit, it jarred everything free. And the welds were good, but it's just you know, the sealer. We got base. All the wires tucked. Everything nice and clean now. I'm happy. Oh, yeah. Don't judge my speaker. That's my boss. Remember this from the Honda when I was riding and they started lighting up and I freaked out. I pulled over on the expressway. Alright, so sliding the box in like barn doors. You know, it's funny, but anyway. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is getting a rough idea on my port. It's going to be a 12 by 12. I'm going to have 144 square inches of port area. Let's see here. It don't matter. Alright, so if I come down 4, 16, that's 12. Let's see. Why not? Alright, so coming down 4 inches. Mark it here perfect. Same thing on this side here. Alright. And 4. Let's see here. 16. Alright, and if I go here, it should be 12. It's exactly a foot. So, I don't know if y'all can see that. I got exactly a foot from that mark to that mark. I probably give myself a little wiggle room. As a matter of fact, dang, I'm gonna have to go 3/4 in each direction. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go 7/8. Yeah. Yep. And this way, because this is exactly the diameter of my port, but you gotta account for 3/4 and 3/4 for the wood on both sides. So I'm gonna go on and continue that. I plan on getting the second layer going. I'm probably gonna come up to the bottom of here. Once I figure out the height, that's gonna be the height of my next sheet. And I'm about to go on and lock this all together, y'all. So stay tuned. My port, I believe, is a little on the small side. It ain't even I believe. It is on the small side. It's 144 square inches. It's exactly 40.16 hertz, I believe. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna fix that. I got the bottom piece right here to come up to the exact height of this port. Top, I got this little crappy illustration that I point in and about here. Alright, now from that crap drawing that I showed y'all, the side pieces, remember the side pieces I had, those sliding little flip up slide pieces I had? Well, the side pieces come about that high, as you can see, about that high, and then I screwed them in, and then this sheet comes up about 4 or 5 inches past those side pieces on both sides, and then I cut this top piece one piece. So it's this with the angles, a solid piece going straight across, and then angles and coming down with my port. And then of course the port helps tie it all together too. This is just a very, 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 very temporary port. I mean, it's not rounded over or anything. I hear a lot of port noise, but, well, I don't hear a lot of port noise, but I can hear it. Other than that, the box is rattle free, squeak free, chatter free, no flex, no flex. Teraamps 8000.1 MD8K. I pretty much am running on the stock electrical except for Bigville lithium back here. I got a 40 amp hour and a 35 amp hour. I'm gonna get another set of jumpers to go over here once I hook up the other amp. Dual inputs in the future. A 4-channel right here, some sort. Shrinking the wires up. I'm gonna Steve meet everything up. In other words, I'm gonna clean everything up nice and neat. This part right here is made to lift up and down. That's why I got hinges there. That way I can access my spare tire and whatever else. Over here on this side, I thought about building like a little utility box. Maybe a little box with a drawer that could slide out, that could have all my tools. You know, a set of pliers, screwdriver, maybe a little cheap drill. You know, maybe go to Harbor Freight, pick up a little, you know, cordless drill, just in case I ever got to unscrew anything. You never know, you guys, you never know. So you want to keep that type of stuff. And then I'm gonna do a couple of engine parts. You know, I'm gonna go to the junkyard and pick up a couple of extra parts off of another motor, you know, keep an extra hose back there, keep a belt, you know, just all the little things that might hinder us when we're on the road. Spare tire, fix a flat. That's pretty much that. Here, oh my God, it's already broke. The speakers that already broke this. Literally, it's like it wasn't. It was definitely tight before, and this is just already messed up. So, but yeah, I'm starting to test some stuff up here. Let's play something. This, oh my God, the bandwidth is ridiculous. Here it seems to like 20 up to like, I don't know, man, like 70, and it's all like hard hitting. That's why I'm confused. The woofers aren't heating up. The amp is staying nice and cool. I'm only at a quarter power, so it's kind of scary. Okay, let's play. Let's get lows first. Let's play some lows. On video, it makes you do some crazy things sometimes. That's why, like, when I'm with some people, you know, like especially newer bass heads, and they see a guy come up with a camera, you know, I kind of be mindful of their setup. Like, man, hey, don't let this camera tear your stuff up. See, I'm picking up my garbage. Oh, somebody was doing some drugs, it looks like. But anyway, let's see what's going on back here. Dang, I wish I had my voltmeter, that way I can see what my voltage is. But oh man, this thing is cool to the touch, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah. And then for some people that want to see up front, I'll show y'all what's going on up here too, because I know some people wondering what's going on up under my hood here. Shout outs to you, Jay Jones. There you go, my man. So front battery delete, I gotta run a negative or run a positive. That is all I need. That cable right there support as much power as I can get from my alternator to the back. If I had a battery up here, it'd be different. I would do a couple of more runs, but everything is in the back. All of the power is getting consumed from the rear. So my battery, these cables are way more than enough to supply what I need. I got me a hole cut out right there for my tie down, because it's not an over the top strap. On the back side, I didn't do anything. I just let the clamp get up into the wood. It's nice and solid. My negative, my positive. You think, you saw the way I grabbed it, you think, oh, he just wiggled it lightly. No. I do a lot of work with my hands, so literally that little grab was probably about 10 to 15 pounds of me trying to pull on it. And you see it didn't move, but okay. To the highs. Oh yeah, and for the specs on this box, if you're wondering, it's 2.25 to 1. Unless I decide to tune real low, which I won't. It's 2.25 to 1. It's oh my God, 6.31 cubic feet sealed, 3.15 cubic per chamber. The upper portion, oh man, I'm trying to remember, because all this stuff is coming off the top of my head, y'all, so please forgive me. The top half, I believe, is 15 cubes. It's around, it's 15.4 cubes or something like that, and that's including the subwoofer. With the port, it's like 14.9 something, I want to say, but still a nice ratio. I'm a little big on the seal side, which is, you know, nice for lows. And let's play something with some highs. Let's get some highs going. Matter of fact, this song right here, 45, 43, yeah, that works. rattling y'all here, it's gonna be the car. Wow, I can't wait to get this thing really sealed up. You know, I still got so much work to do. I got all type of blowback going on. It got so much pressure going in that trunk, it's ridiculous. So I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. You can imagine I'm gonna build a couple of ports, and I'm not gonna be bored for a while. So I'm real happy. What else I was gonna tell y'all? Something else I was gonna tell y'all. I didn't forget. Work. That's all I can say. I got work to do. Plenty more work to do before I'm like, you know, saying, hey, it's definitely demo worthy. I'm excited, happy, the whole 9 yards. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. No, I haven't gotten to the deadener yet, so the giveaway is still coming up. As a matter of fact, the person that's gonna win the giveaway, you might as well go on and tell me your shirt size, because like I said, it's not only them little thumps I'm giving away, but I'm also giving away a nice little bass head package. I just can't give away no speakers, y'all. Not no little. You saw me holding the speaker, y'all. So I'm not trying to give you guys somebody that I really just appreciate $10 speakers. No, it ain't going down like that. It's a surprise. And that way, it'd be like a word of mouth thing. Man, you know, I thought I was getting speakers, but this dude, he hooked it up. He got this, that. I'm definitely going to look out for y'all because, man, I really, really appreciate the community as a whole. Appreciate the subscribers, the new people, the old heads, you know, the OGs here on YouTube. I appreciate all y'all. So, it's a great thing. Oh, yeah, just speaking of ports, sticking out. I took into account that I'm sticking out 3/4 of an inch. Always remember that, y'all. When y'all building these ports and you build a flange to go over it, account for the 3/4 of an inch sticking out past the port. And I wish I can kind of oval it out, but I'm gonna just leave it square. I got some deadness going on right up in here, but it'll be okay. But other than that, y'all, I'm happy. Stay tuned for a little bit more electrical fun. I'll probably show y'all more in detail how I did the wires. I don't mind pulling the panels back up. When I pull the panels, I will get some footage going to that. Just pretty much detailing y'all, because I know it's a lot of people that's new coming into this hobby, or people that are new getting off in the builds like this, and I just want to make sure y'all got some decent direction, whether it's a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. So if you got 5 cubes sealed, you want to do a 1-to-1, you would do 5 cubes ported. That's a 1-to-1. If you want to do a 2-to-1, it would be 5 cubes sealed, 10 cubes ported. Now with that 10 cubes you got to play with, you want to factor in woofer displacement and everything else, for the simple fact that it make your port tuning a lot easier. A good rule of thumb, of course, naturally I'm a little on the side of it all. A good rule of thumb for ports is like 14 to 18 square inches of port per cubic foot or something like that. Or you can go off your wood. Okay, a better example, cone area. Whatever your cone area is, you want your port to be half the cone area, somewhere up in there. So I know that my woofer cone area, I'm not good with the math off the top of my head. It's like 350 something square inches. I want at least 350, around 175, somewhere up in there, 175 square inches of port area. I only have 144, so I'm a little on the light side. So that's one way to try to figure, you know, to kind of get a ballpark idea of your port area. It's pretty cool looking at the ports through the, you know, or looking at the booty through the mirror, but I'm definitely gonna get my review camera and I'm gonna put it in here. So I'm gonna probably drill a hole somewhere in the trunk, mount the camera to it, you know, seal it up, run the wires on up, mount the camera right up here. I already got wires here. factory alternator. Factory out, y'all. Big Veil lithium back there. That's all that's back there is my batteries. On 2 tera amps MD8Ks.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.